Hello everyone, welcome to an episode of my Minecraft survival series. My name is Jobuffalo and I help gamers who play Minecraft Bedrock overcome challenges in the game by teaching you how to play the game in a simplified way. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to take your ordinary iron farm storage area and upgrade it to a storage area where the iron turns into iron blocks and your poppies turn into bone blocks. And we're going to be able to do that with the help of the crafter. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is head to your iron farm. But if you don't have an iron farm, go ahead and check out this video above, and this will teach you how to make one. In order to upgrade your regular storage area by using the crafter, we're going to have to dig out all of this space, because we're going to be using some redstone. So let me get started on that. As you're clearing the area out underneath your iron farm, I marked the spot directly underneath the hopper. From there, I dug out the room 9 blocks in this direction, 4 blocks in this direction, and 9 blocks to the back of the room. I'm going to have to build an item filter. And what I've done is I've come back 4 blocks from the center and 1 block to the left. Here, I put up 2 rows of scaffolding that is 5 high. So the items you're going to need for this build are all inside my ender chest. We're actually going to need 2 crafters. So in order to make a crafter, you need 5 pieces of iron, 1 crafting table, 2 redstone dust, and a dropper. And when you place down the crafter, the face is always looking at you. Once you open it up and go inside the interface, it looks just like a crafting table. However, you can interact with the menu here and turn these on and off, which allows you to make any items that a crafting table makes. And the way to get items inside of your crafting table, besides manually putting them in, you can attach hoppers coming down from the top or any of the 3 sides. The face of the crafter is where all the items come out after they're crafted. And in order to get this to work, you have to power it. And the way to power it is to make a redstone clock. To build the item filter, go back behind your scaffolding that you have. And on the top 2 scaffolding, add 2 hoppers going into that scaffolding. Then directly underneath, add 2 more. Place down your non-transparent building blocks. Add 2 redstone comparators coming out of those hoppers. 2 blocks off of your comparators. 2 blocks of glass. 2 more non-transparent blocks. A temporary block here, and 2 more building blocks. Place down your redstone torches, and then come up here and add 2 repeaters. And then finish it off with redstone dust. That's it for the item filter system. Now we just need to put in our items that we want to filter. Go over to an anvil, grab your stack of blocks that you're going to rename. I'm going to call my stack Jobuffalo. And then in the top hopper, go ahead and add 1 of your renamed blocks in each of the last 4 spots. And then take 41 pieces of iron and add it into the first spot. The hopper next to this, do the same thing. 4 pieces of your named block. And then 41 of the poppies. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the crafter to this hopper right here, as this side will be making the iron blocks. Now we need to build a little platform underneath the crafter in order to set up our redstone clock. Go ahead and place down a temporary block, and then set the platform up by adding 4 blocks here, and 4 more in front of that. Then come from behind, and add 2 more blocks on your 3rd block. Now coming off the crafter, you want to place down a block, then a comparator. So the comparator is going to read what's inside the crafter. Then we're going to put down a redstone repeater to give it full power. And next we're just going to wrap our redstone around to make the clock. Now go ahead and continue adding redstone here and here. This will power your crafter. And what's neat about the crafter is that it produces a redstone pulse of a power of 9 once you're using all 9 slots. So in order to turn it on and off, you're going to need another comparator that has a power of 9, and there are several ways to do this. The most resource-friendly way that I've found is to put down a furnace, and inside that furnace, add a stack of wood planks, and then 50 of an item that cannot be smelted. That's going to create a redstone power of 9 once you place down a comparator coming out of it. And then in the menu interface, we're going to leave all these enabled because we want a piece of iron to flow into each one of these slots in order to make an iron block. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this exact same process on the other side. Now we're going to place down 3 temporary blocks and a hopper facing down. Then a composter, temporary block, a hopper facing down, and then your crafter. Your non-transparent block, comparator, repeater, redstone dust. Add your furnace, stack of planks, 50 of a non-smelting block, and a comparator. Now we can add our chests. A hopper going into the back of each chest coming off of the crafter. Now we can run a line of hoppers connecting it to our storage system. 2 blocks to the left of this last hopper, go ahead and add 2 temporary blocks, and then place your hoppers going into those temporary blocks. And then 5 going this way. add a hopper going into this one. And then make sure this hopper is facing down. And then on the end, go ahead and add your overflow chest. This will be the chest that collects all of your string. And that's it. You can see that the iron has already collected 8 pieces, and should, after this last golem dies, you'll see it craft itself its first block. And there it went. We've got our first iron block. And you can hear the poppies are starting to get composted to the composter. And we got our first bone block. And our string is going to the end. I hope everybody had a great day. I hope you learned how to upgrade your iron farm storage area by using the crafter. Go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.